Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Angels and Awakening. I'm Julie Jancius, and I want to start by reminding you that your angels are with you right now. Whether you've been asking for their guidance, healing, or hope, they've brought you here for a reason. This is a sacred space where you tune in to their messages, reconnect with your own intuition, and awaken the next chapter of your soul's purpose. And if you're feeling called to go deeper right now, whether that's through our upcoming in-person Angel Reiki School in June, the 21-day Money Miracles Challenge in May, or a personal reading with me, just know your angels are already preparing the way. I'll show you more about these beautiful opportunities later and in the show notes. But for now, open your heart, ask your angels to be with you, and let's begin. Dee, is your mom on the other side?
Yes, she is.
Okay, so she was the first one to come forward at the front of your spirit team. And is Dad on the other side as well?
Yes.
Okay, so after I saw her come forward, he was right there next to her at team. And is Dad on the other side as well?
Yes.
Okay, so after I saw her come forward, he was right there next to her. You know how parent kid relationships sometimes are funny because we don't realize as children that our parents are growing up right alongside of us. We just look up to them. And you've got one of them that comes through with this energy of, they showed me immediately their life review on the other side, walking through it. And they really come through saying that they're so sorry that they were hard on you. It wasn't like they wanted it to be in a negative way. It was that they saw so much potential in you and they really were trying to encourage you. But I feel like the way that it came off didn't feel good, right? Growing up. And so they come in and they said, we're so sorry about that because we didn't make you feel that way. They have so much love for you on the other side. And was this Dad? Was this more so Dad?
Pretty much both of them.
Both of them. Okay.
Mainly my mom, because my dad was more, he had PTSD and he was really, and I was the last of five and they were tired by the time I came along.
Totally get it. Totally get it. Your mom says, because as they were showing me this energy, they said they parented the way that they were parented. And they wished that they would have broke more generational patterns along the way. But then your mom drew this line of energy over to you. Now you have children, correct? Because she said that you
Yes.
changed the patterns. And she comes through
Yes, I
talking about
did.
how she's so proud of you. And she said, you don't realize how hard it was for you to do that. But now, do you have grandkids? Because she keeps extending that line. And she said, everything's different because of the choices that you made.
She had already passed by the time I became a grandmother. And I always say, I wish she was here so I used to say, Mom, they're just your grandkids, whatever. And she was like, you won't know till one day when you're there. And I so much want to go, you were so right. They're so awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. As we're talking about this, sometimes others on your spirit team chime in. Is your husband's mother on the other side as well?
Yeah, we just lost her in October and it was
Okay.
really quick. She was like the best person ever.
Yeah. Because she stands right next to your mama on the other side, and she is just so proud of you too. I mean, she looks at you and your husband and just the wonderful job that you have both done in your life. And she's got a lot of messages. So I want you to see that your parents are both with her, and that your mother-in-law is a big part of your spirit team.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
Was she sick towards the end, even though she went fast? She makes me feel like
Yeah, she
you were.
was 85 and still mowing her grass and doing her own thing with her house. And then all of a
Mhm.
sudden she got pneumonia, and within a month we found out she had leukemia, and she died 3 weeks later.
Because I keep seeing you with her at doctor's appointments, like you were taking her to
No, I didn't
appointments.
take her.
You didn't? Okay. Because she keeps showing me you comforting her and she keeps thanking you
Yeah.
for that. I see your arms around her. I see you like sending her love. And she goes, you won't know until, nobody knows until you're at the end of life what it feels like to go through that experience. But she said it's very jarring, for it to happen so fast. And
Hmm.
she said you helped take her from a vibration of a lot of fear to a lot of safety and security and peace. And so she thanks you for that comfort and that
Hmm.
way that you were there to support her. She also feels like, I don't know if she had all boys, but she thinks of you as a daughter,
No,
like a
she
true
only
daughter.
had one boy. She only had one boy, and that was her son, and I'm married to him. But yeah,
Yeah.
she always treated me like hers. Yeah,
Yes.
she had
Yeah.
3 daughters, and she always treated me like I was hers.
So I want you to know that if you ever get a reading from someone else and they come through talking about your two moms, they're talking about her. She
Okay.
comes in that powerfully. Okay.
Yeah. She was a powerful lady.
Yeah. You have a lot of angels on your team with them. And what they talk about is that this is a year of really leaving behind energies that aren't serving you. I feel like you are very, very highly sensitive person
Yes.
and that there's still some past hurts, past pains that are sitting like right here in the heart
Hmm.
chakra and that we're really doing the work in the first quarter of this year to release those. Sometimes you don't know how to say what the angels are showing you, but this is the best way I can say it is I get mad at myself sometimes. Like I want to be better. I want to be more. I want to be the best I can be. I just beat myself up a lot within my
Yeah,
head.
I
I
do.
don't mean to. It happens, right? It's just kind of
Hmm.
that programming that we have from being kids. She goes, these are both your moms and your dad on the other side. They go, this is your year to forgive yourself, just to really forgive yourself. And I've had to do a lot of work on myself to just first be aware of where I'm being really critical of myself and to give myself some slack. And when that happens, the best thing that works for me is getting back into that energy of oneness, because in that energy of oneness that I talk about, it's just love, joy, peace, bliss, ease, and grace. And from that energy, you can really release so much that's not serving you. But it's a cycle, right? I think a lot of times we want this magic pill of like, okay, I'm just going to do this once and then it's going to stick for the rest of my life.
Right.
And you can find a process that helps you, but it constantly requires presence and understanding how to walk through the steps to like undo that stickiness and that criticalness of ourselves in the present
Yeah.
moment and come back into oneness. Does that make sense?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Because Dee, they said that you just have so much love to give and you have done so much. And now is really your time to enjoy, right? And to let go of all of that baggage from before. Let it become just lifted up and off of the heart chakra.
I've lost, in 17 years, we lost our dad, our mom, and then my brother the next year, and my sister the next year, and then
Oh,
her niece, I mean, my niece, her daughter, and then her son, and then my daughter-in-law, shoot, not my daughter-in-law, my sister-in-law. And then just this past year, it was October, his mom, and then 4 weeks later, his stepmom of 40 years. and then his sister
Mm,
in December. And she
you
lived
guys
with,
through it.
yeah. And then, so his sister lived with his mom. So we knew she wouldn't last long after because she already had cancer. So we knew she wouldn't last long.
Oh, I am so
So he's
sorry.
really having a hard time.
Your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have pets on the other side too? I keep seeing dogs.
Probably no one that's, well, we didn't know. Yeah, a couple. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have animals now?
Yes.
Okay. And is there a dog in there?
Oh, yeah. The two
Okay.
dogs.
Okay. Is your husband a big softie? Because
Yes.
your his mom and his sister keep showing me that they come through the dog.
Which dog?
There's one that's just his. There's one that's more
Okay.
his. Yeah.
Hmm.
I felt this with my dad before, and I know it sounds way woo woo, but whatever. Sometimes I feel like my dad embodies my dog Lulu so that I can feel the connection to him more palpably. Not like
Hmm.
he is Lulu all the time, but that, you know, how like they can manipulate the energy for us to see cardinals at the right time or flicker the
Hmm. Yeah.
lights. I think that they can connect with the energy of an animal to make us feel their energy and also help us feel comfort at the same time. As best you can, I want you to explain that to your husband. There's a couple of different things that are coming through for him. Friend, if you've been asking for a sign, this is it. Your angels are ready to guide you into your next chapter of service, healing, and spiritual expansion. First, I want to personally invite you to our next in-person Angel Reiki School. It's June 6th through 8th, 2025 in Oak Brook, Illinois. This sacred 3-day training will certify you in mediumship, energy healing, and becoming an angel messenger yourself, while giving you the roadmap I used to build a 6-figure spiritual business. Or keep your day job and learn skills to serve and earn thousands each month on the side. If your soul has felt this calling to serve, this is your moment. Space is limited and the Angel Reiki School always sells out. To sign up, go to theangelmedium.com/get-certified. The link is in the show notes. And if you can't travel, our online version of the Angel Reiki School begins on the 1st of each month, so you can start from wherever you are right now. Next, we begin a brand new course on May 11th that your angels created just for you. It's the 21-day Money Miracles Challenge. This transformational experience is available only inside the Angel membership and will completely reset how you relate to receiving divine prosperity and the soul of money. Over 21 days, your angels will show you how you've been playing small and how to align with soul-sourced wealth and sacred overflow. These are tools and teachings that you'll use for the rest of your life. The 21-day Money Miracles Challenge is only available in the Angel membership now for $111 a month. Join for a single month or become an annual member. Start today and receive a beautiful bonus activation to supercharge your receiving energy. Go to theangelmedium.com/angel membership to begin. And if you're seeking deep clarity, healing, and confirmation, you can also book a personal reading with me, where I connect you with your angels and loved ones in heaven to bring through loving guidance and support. Book your session now at theangelmedium.com/readings. Again, it's in the show notes. Friends, I'm expecting that we're going to need over 50 volunteers to receive a free angel reading from my students during the in-person Angel Reiki Reiki school. Some will be live in the Chicagoland area. Some will be online. This is June 6th through 8th. To be considered, all you have to do is leave a 5-star positive review of this podcast. Submit a screenshot using the contact form at theangelmedium.com/content. Leave your 5-star review today, and you might be hearing from me really soon. Friends, your angels are already preparing the path ahead. All that's left is for you to say yes, yes, yes. Say yes to life. Now, back to the show. Was there a third sibling that they have?
Yes.
Who's that?
Well, one's passed. Another one has passed, Elaine. And then there's only him and one sister left, Missy.
Is he close to Missy? What's their relationship?
It's he would like to. I don't know what the word. It's been a little difficult going through getting the house done, his mom's house, and all of that. So it's been a little bit of a conflict with her.
Just hear me out on this, okay? His mom and his sister say there's times that we are always picking our battles, right? And there's something your husband's soul needs emotionally, spiritually, mentally to maintain that connection to that sister. Okay. Relationships are complex, and I don't think that there's one answer for everyone, but his mom and sister are saying in this instance with this particular sister, as much as we can, letting stuff go.
Yeah. And he does. He's that person.
Yeah. So perfect. So just know that they're validating for you that he's on the right track with doing that, because it's just something that he needs emotionally within. Sometimes there's a part of our own self-identity in there, right? Of we have a shared history that goes back so far to childhood. And there's a part of safety and security in maintaining that relationship.
Yeah.
Now, Deanna, do you have a daughter yourself?
I have one birth daughter, and then he has 2 daughters. So we have 3.
Okay.
We're blended, and I have a son.
Yeah, but in a similar way, I really feel like soul-wise and energetically, not that you're stepping on their mom's toes, but to your stepdaughters, you're really open to just being everything to them that they need.
Yes.
And the other side really thanks you for that, because they show me one of the girls really needs that from you, and you've been able to be what she needs. When it comes to your biological daughter, does she have children?
She does. She has 2 daughters.
2 daughters. What are their ages?
13 and 10.
Okay. I only bring through loving, positive messages. Everybody over there is talking about one of the daughters. Like we have questions about something. They want to take it to a loving, positive place. But I feel like there's a lot happening with one of the girls. Who is that? You don't have to say the name. You could just say the 11 or 13.
Probably the 13.
Okay. What I want you to know is that she has an entire angel team. Both the girls do. But here's the other thing is your mom and your mother-in-law come through from the other side saying, we can't slow time down, right? But we can really enjoy and savor every moment. Yeah. And they make me feel like with everything that you've experienced, that's really what you're doing. They showed me writing at the beginning when you were in meditation. And I said, okay, angels, like, what is that? Writing a book? And I saw, no, there's this thing that my sister and I got for my mom, storyboard something. And you go in and you answer a question every single week. And you just put in a couple of paragraphs. And by the end of the year, it prints out a book with all of the questions and all of the answers. And they said, we want you to do that for the family, because there's so much history that both you and your husband have that needs to be passed down, wisdom that needs to be passed down. I want you to look into a service like that and then get it printed for the kids.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of
And
like
it's called what, Storybook or?
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to try and find it.
Our daughter, his daughter, she's an archivist, and she's really big into that.
Wow.
And she wanted to do that for her, for Nanny, her grandmother. And it was really expensive, so we could, because she worked for a company. But yeah, so I understand what you're saying.
StoryWorth. That's the company that we went through for my mom. StoryWorth, all one word. And you know what is fascinating is that she's writing down these stories that I've never heard before about her and my dad's first date, just the coolest things about her friends growing up. And it's like, Mom, why wouldn't you have thought to tell me these stories? She's like, I don't know. You never asked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But, going back to how that identity, we really have so much identity from where we come from. It's a part just to have fun with the family and leave that shared legacy. But both you and your husband do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to press stop here and then I'm going to bring through some messages.
Okay.
Thank you for being here, beautiful soul. I know in my heart that you're not listening to this by accident. Your angels are guiding you. And if you've been feeling the pull to go deeper, to trust and develop your gifts, to step more into your purpose, the time is now. Join me for our next in-person Angel Reiki School, June 6th through 8th, 2025 in Oak Brook, Illinois, and receive your certification in mediumship, energy healing, and angel messages all at once. This isn't just a training. It can help you create a six-figure spiritual business or earn extra income doing sacred work you love. Go to theangelmedium.com/get certified to reserve your spot before it fills. And if you can't travel, remember, our online option starts on the 1st of each month. And don't forget, starting May 11th, we're launching our newest course inside the Angel membership, the 21-day Money Miracles Challenge. This is a sacred angel-led journey where you're going to learn how to call in divine prosperity and align with soul-level financial expansion. Your angels want to show you what's possible, and this challenge is going to align you with miracles. Join now at theangelmedium.com/angel membership and receive your special bonus activation. If your soul is craving personal guidance, I have openings for one-on-one readings with me, where I bring through angel messages and loving connections from the other side. You can book your session at theangelmedium.com/readings. This could be the reading that brings you the clarity you've been looking for. And don't forget, we're giving over 50 free readings to our podcast listeners for the in-person Angel Reiki School students to work on you. All you need to do is leave a 5-star positive review of the podcast and send us a copy through the contact form, theangelmedium.com, and you might be one who wins. Before you go, your angels want you to hear this. You're not behind. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and everything is unfolding for you in divine time. Start now. Start with love. Friends, I am sending you so much love. Until next time, know your angels are always with you, guiding you and cheering you on.